let's talk about the third type of loop, the loop time block. Before we start talking about loop time, I have some bad news. While we were filming this course, I found a bug in the LEGO software. I've reported it to LEGO, and hopefully it will be fixed in a future software update. But for the time being, you need to learn two things. You need to learn how loop time should work, because this is how LEGO intended for it to work, and hopefully soon, with a software update, it'll be how it actually will work. But unfortunately, you also need to learn about how it currently works in its broken state. In this video, I'll teach you how it should work. In the next video, I'll explain the bug so you understand how it actually does work right now. Okay, so we had our unlimited loop. We're going to change that again. And this time, we're going to change that to loop for a certain amount of time. And we're going to set that time to be 4 seconds. So I just typed a 4 in there. So now I've got something for you to think about. We have 3 seconds worth of dance inside our loop, and we've set the loop time to be 4 seconds. So I've got a question for you. How long will our dance last? Will it stop after 4 seconds, since our loop time is 4 seconds? Or will it let 2 full cycles of the dance run through and stop at 6 seconds? Think about this for a minute. The one tip I'll give you is that you trace time loops exactly the same way you trace count and forever loops. If you want, pause this video here for a moment before continuing. Okay, I'm interrupting this video to remind you that what I'm about to explain is how the robot should behave. But at the time of taping of this segment, I discovered a bug in the LEGO software, so the robot didn't behave this way. If LEGO has fixed the bug and you try the code, your dance will last for 6 seconds. If LEGO has not yet fixed the bug, then your dance will last for 9 seconds. In either case, continue watching this video so you understand how it should work. And then, in the next video, I'll explain why the buggy software dance takes 9 seconds. This dance should last for 6 seconds. Because the only time you can leave a loop is at the exit, when it determines whether it should exit or do it again. Let's trace this loop so you can see what I mean. We begin, as always, with the sound block saying hello. When you enter a loop that has the control set to time, in addition to saying welcome, come in, the loop also starts up an internal timer. You don't actually see it, that keeps track of how much time has elapsed. Even though this timer is running whenever you're inside the loop only checks the timer when it reaches the end of the loop. So let's continue. First, we move forward for 1 second. Then we move backwards for 1 second. Then we turn left for half a second, and then right for half a second. When we get to the end of the loop, the program asks the question, has at least 4 seconds elapsed yet? Because our move blocks only took 3 seconds, the answer is no. 4 seconds have not yet elapsed. And so the loop says, do it again. So we do it again. We're back to that first move forward block. When we finish this move forward block, 4 seconds have elapsed. But we still keep going, because the time elapsed is only checked at the end of the loop. So we move backwards for 1 second and continue. When we complete the move backwards block, 5 seconds have elapsed. But since we only check the time at the end of the loop, we continue and do our turn left. After the left turn is completed, 5.5 seconds have elapsed, but we still just keep going in the loop and execute our right turn. When we get to the end of the loop, the program asks the question, have at least 4 seconds elapsed yet? At this point, 6 seconds have elapsed. Since that's more than 4 seconds, the loop says, time to exit, and we continue forward onto the sound block. The timer was part of the loop, so when we leave the loop, the timer disappears. Now the EV3 says goodbye. We've reached the end of our program, and the EV3 cleans up. That is, it turns off the motors and the speaker and resets the display.